All right, hello and welcome to Soccer Now. It's the second week of the show, and I'm glad that you are with me. We have a lot to discuss from the weekend of soccer, and I'll cover everything in the soccer world from the. All right, so let's get right into the news. Neymar vows to remain in Paris. He is the most expensive footballer ever. Dismisses transfer rumors. Also, Neymar's numbers. So Neymar is set to stay in Paris. The forward netted 19 goals in 20 Ligue 1 appearances last season. And no Neymar, no problem, right? The Brazilian forward was rumored to join Madrid. But Vinicius Jr. was presented at the Bernabeu. The Brazilian 18-year-old forward arrived at Real Madrid. And Vinicius Jr.'s track record in Brazilian Serie A, he had 37 appearances, 4 assists, 7 goals. In Copa Sudamericana, he had 7 appearances, 1 goal. And in Copa Libertadores, he had 5 appearances and 2 goals. Also, this is Real Madrid's projected starting 11. Navas in goal, Marcelo at left back, Ramos at left center back, Varane at right center back, Carvajal at right back, Casemiro at holding center mid, Cruz at left mid, Modric at right mid, Isco at attacking center mid, Bale at left forward, and Benzema at right forward. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo did land in China. The Juventus striker visited Asia as part of an endorsement tour. Cristiano Ronaldo on the Juventus move said, "I will try to make the Italian fans very happy." Juventus has a new man on campus as Cristiano Ronaldo begins a new phase in his legendary career. Also, Mia Hamm on the Cristiano Ronaldo signing said, "The best player in the world is coming to our league means a lot." AC Milan was reinstated to Europa League. The Court of Arbitration for the sport overturned UEFA's decision. So AC Milan back in Europa League as of now. And also, Man City kicked off their 2018 and 19 season. The EPL champs were training ahead of the Borussia Dortmund match, which I'll get to the results shortly. Also, Riyad Mahrez looked ahead to the new season. The Algerian winger signed to Man City over the summer. And Borussia Dortmund was in Chicago. The Bundesliga side faced the EPL champ Man City in Soldier Field. Also, Liga MX is back. Vera Cruz faced Pumas in the season opener, and I'll get to the result of that game shortly. And also, this is who to keep an eye on in Liga MX. Pizarro of Monterrey, number 24 midfielder. Pineda of Chivas, he's number 22, also a midfielder, forward. Also, Cesc Fabregas wants Eden Hazard to stay. Fabregas said, "I think Chelsea needs to keep its best players." And also, here are the top 5 transfer tracker stories. 5, De Laurentiis says no to Angel Di Maria and Karim D. And 1, Rodri officially present at Atletico Madrid. We'll go back to the transfer tracker shortly as we have a lot of rumors going on in the soccer world this weekend. And also, Alisson Becker trained with his new team. The Brazil's number 1 keeper is already at work in Liverpool. Also, Odell Beckham Jr. and Draymond Green hit the pitch. The NFL and NBA superstars tried their hands at the beautiful game. Also, Mike Sanford played a little Messi versus Ronaldo. The Western Kentucky University head coach picked his side in soccer's biggest rivalry. Also, Vinicius Jr. has big shoes to fill. Real Madrid's newest Brazuca took a selfie with the original Ronaldo. Brazilian players have a rich history at Real Madrid. So, which would be Andres Cordeiro of beIN Sports, his top 5 Brazilian Madridistas. So his top 5 Brazilians at Real Madrid, he has number 1, the forward Ronaldo. Number 2, the left back Roberto Carlos. Number 3, the left back Marcelo. Number 4, the midfielder Casemiro. And number 5, the midfielder Kaká. So it would be great to hear what your a comment on what your top 5 Brazilians at Real Madrid in history have been. Also, as I mentioned on last week's show, the Man United's Axel Tuanzebe did break a world record. He completed a game of Hungry Hippos in 17 seconds. So Kevin Egan understands the importance of practice. The Aston Villa's most famous supporter showed his dedication and played a little bit of Hungry Hippos. So that's all the big news from Friday. Let's go to Saturday's big move. How Cristiano Ronaldo fits at Juve is a big question. What will the Beyond Canary lineup look like with the addition of CR7? So this is Juventus' possible 11. Szczesny in goal, Sandro at left back, Benatia at left center back, Chiellini right back, Matuidi at left mid, Pjanic at center mid with possibly Bentancur also starting at center mid. And Khedira at right mid with Chan possibly replacing Khedira at right center mid in the lineup. Costa at left forward, Ronaldo at center forward, and Dybala at right forward. So that's Juventus' possible 11. Also, how will Ronaldo fit in at Juventus? Juve unveiled the Portuguese last week, sealing the 4-year deal. So how will Juventus get the best out of Ronaldo? For CR7, he has 450 goals scored, 16 trophies won during his 9-year spell at Real Madrid. Also, the final score between Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund Friday night was Manchester City 0, Borussia Dortmund 1. Götze netted the lone goal in the 2018 International Champions Cup Day 1. And also, will Riyad Mahrez be a regular starter at Man City? The club record signee made his first appearance for the side versus Dortmund. And some other ICC scores. Bayern Munich played PSG. Final score was Bayern Munich 3, PSG 1. The German side launched a strong start to International Champions Cup campaign. And what can Timothy Weah do for Paris this season? The 18-year-old scored his first ever PSG goal in Saturday's match versus Bayern. And John Bostock rocked the Billie Jean rendition in the Toulouse initiation. The former Spurs midfielder belted the classic in front of his new teammates. So a little fun there. And remember, Ligue 1 Conforama returns on August 10th on beIN Sports. So Ligue 1 is just right around the corner as we're getting excited for that. And let's go back to the transfer tracker with the latest rumors. Bordeaux's Malcolm is to undergo a medical with Roma on Tuesday. Karim Benzema dispels rumors of possible move to Napoli or Milan. And West Ham offered Besiktas $26 million for the Croatian international Domagoj Vida. Also, West Ham, Newcastle, and Fenerbahce are all interested in Mexico international Diego Reyes. And the last transfer tracker latest rumor is Inter's Mauro Icardi is a potential target for Real Madrid. So we'll go back to the transfer tracker one more time later in the show. But that is it for now. Also, Icardi with 29 goals with Inter last season. How would he fit at Real Madrid? So Mauro Icardi, is he Real Madrid bound? In Serie A in 2017-18, he had 34 appearances, 29 goals to 1 assist. In Serie A in 2016 and 17, he had 34 appearances, 24 goals to 7 assists. And in Europa League in 2016 and 17, he had 5 appearances with 2 goals. That is in his past 2 seasons with Inter. Also, Veracruz played UNAM. The final score being Veracruz 0, UNAM 2. The Liga MX 2018-19 season round 1 action. Also, a little information about Alisson. He was born February 10th, 1992 in North Hamburgo, Brazil. He is the goalkeeper. He's played for Internacional, Roma, and now Liverpool. And Alisson conceded 28 league goals in 2017 and 18. And according to Opta data, the average keeper would have let in 36. Also, of keepers to play at least 15 games last term, only De Gea and Oblak had a better save rate than Alisson, 79.3%. And also, his 9 saves against Atletico Madrid in September were the most by a Roma keeper in a Champions League game. Also, the new Liverpool signing, Alisson Becker, how will he fare at his new club under Jurgen Klopp? So here we looked at the top 5 most expensive goalkeepers of all time. Number 5, signed from Bayer Leverkusen, the 26-year-old Leno has had 6 Germany caps to his name. Number 4 is Pickford. He became the most expensive British goalie in history when Everton bought him in 2017. The 24-year-old shone for England as they reached the World Cup semifinals in Russia. Number 3, back in July of 2001, Juve paid Parma a huge fee for a then 23-year-old Buffon. It proved to be an inspired purchase as he helped the team win 11 Serie A titles. 2, Pep Guardiola plucked the relatively unknown Brazilian from Benfica in 2017. That's Ederson, but the 24-year-old was a revelation, helping City to a record-breaking title win. And of course, 1, Alisson, but Liverpool have now smashed the record to bring in Brazil's number 1 from Roma. So that's the top 5 most expensive goalkeepers of all time. So who has been the best goalkeeper of the last 20 years? The top-rated keepers of the past 2 decades keep coming from across the globe, really. So I want to hear your thoughts. You can put it right in the comment section, and I want to hear what you guys think about the top-rated the best goalie of the last 20 years. I'd be interested to know. So that's all your Saturday news. Now let's go to the most recent news, really. So who replaces Ronaldo's goals is a really key question, because Ronaldo at Real Madrid had 26 league goals, 15 UCL goals in 2017 and 18. So could it be Salah? With Liverpool, he had 32 league goals, 10 UCL goals. Could it be Lewandowski? He had 29 league goals, 5 UCL goals. Or could it be Dzeko? Lewandowski of Bayern, that was, with 29 league goals, 5 UCL goals. Or could it be Dzeko of AS Roma with 16 league goals and 8 UCL goals? So who couldn't replace him? I also want to hear your input about who could be the replacement for Ronaldo's goals. So yeah, that's the big question. Who will replace Ronaldo's goals for Real Madrid? The Portuguese scored 450 goals in 438 games for Los Blancos. Just incredible to hear those stats. So who replaces Cristiano Ronaldo's goals? Real Madrid in the 2017 and 18. In La Liga, they had 26 goals. In the UCL, they had 15 goals. Karim Benzema could be staying at Real Madrid. The Los Blancos forward denies rumors of a move to Serie A. And also, Chelsea are to price out Real Madrid for Eden Hazard. Spain reports say that the Los Blancos are willing to offer $223 million for the Belgian. Just crazy money there. So interesting reports there. And also, there was more ICC yesterday. Liverpool played Borussia Dortmund. The final score was Liverpool 1, Borussia Dortmund 3. Pulisic shone with a brace in the Dortmund win. And could Christian Pulisic join Liverpool? Jurgen Klopp is reportedly interested in the Dortmund midfielder. So could there be a big move there? Also, let's go one last time back to the transfer tracker with the latest rumors. Monaco are reportedly offering $41 million for Alexander Golovin. And reports say that Barcelona offered $29 million by Everton for Lucas Digne. And Everton have moved closer to sealing a Richarlison deal. And Juve reportedly made a $35 million bid for Porto's Alex Telles. So big move could be going there. And Barcelona are reportedly launching a $72 million bid for Chelsea's Willian. And does Barcelona need a Willian? Because the Chelsea winger is the subject of a third bid from the La Liga Giants. And also from the Hub, a little funny soccer things going on. A Raith Rovers penalty ended up in the sea. Yes, he skied over the bar into the sea right behind the goal. So that's a little crazy. Also, some more Liga MX. Tijuana played Guadalajara. Final score, Tijuana 2, Guadalajara 1. That is Liga MX 2018 and 2019 season round 1. Also, Atlanta United's Joseph Martinez set an MLS record. The Venezuelan netted his 6th career hat trick in a win over DC United. Also, Patrick Kluivert was in an exclusive for beIN Sports. The former Netherlands international had 40 goals in 79 appearances for the national team, and he had 3 Eredivisie titles, 1 La Liga title, and 1 Champions League title. And remember, La Liga does return on August 18th on beIN Sports. So don't forget, La Liga is back August 18th on beIN Sports. Before we know it, La Liga will be starting. So that's all the news you need to know in the soccer world right now. Definitely a lot, and I hope you've enjoyed the show. And we will see you next time. Tomorrow, that is, same time, 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Pacific Time. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll have more to talk about tomorrow. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day.